Rach, that's like the saddest soap opera I've ever seen. That was
I
like
know.
4 breakups in one montage.
No.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can handle
Producer
it. But,
Amina's in the
as far
control
as this
room. There's some
season-
Kleenex. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
As far as this season, in a best-case scenario, I think this Warriors team is about a 5 or 6 seed. Steph is Steph. If he stays healthy, he's going to get a ton of points. He's going to be exciting as hell to watch. But the shooting around him, especially from distance, is concerning. Kelly Oubre and Andrew Wiggins have got to take their game to a different level. The Warriors love Wiseman, but I don't know how much higher they can go if everything stays on track more than a 5 or 6 seed.
Well, Nick, I have to agree with you. I strongly believe, though, that the Warriors could finish in the top 5. When you look at what Steph is going to do this year, I feel like he's going to have an MVP-type season. Andrew Wiggins and Kelly Oubre is going to flourish well with the Warriors because of the culture, because of that veteran leadership in Steph Curry, and also Draymond Green. Draymond Green is going to come back feeling great now that he has some fresh bodies, some guys that can actually go out there and put the ball in the basket. And James Wiseman, Kevin Looney, they're going to be great for them also. So even Pascal. So I'm looking at this Warriors team, and they could finish top 5.
Well, look, this is the team that I think has confounded experts the most. I've seen predictions of them being not even just out of the top 8, being out of the play-in bracket. And I've seen people like yourself, Perk, pick them as top 5. So we will have to see. That's why they played the games, as our friend Herm says. The plot twist for Golden State, of course, the addition of James Wiseman. They drafted 2nd overall just a few weeks ago. Perk, how much do you expect him to be able to contribute in year 1?
He's going to contribute a lot. One, he's already NBA ready, in my opinion, Rachel. Yes, I haven't seen him play, but from him being around Mike Miller and Penny Hardaway, now he's able to come into an organization that has a great culture, that has a great coaches in Ron Adams, Steve Kerr, Mike Brown. And then then he's able to learn from a Draymond Green, who has one of the highest basketball IQs in the game today. I think the sky's the limit for him, and he's going to contribute, and he's going to help the Warriors this season.
Rach, Perk is right, and here's why. Steve Kerr and Bob Myers are going out of their way to try and soften the expectations. They want James Wiseman to progress at his own pace. In the last few days, Steph and Draymond come on these Zoom calls, and they go, oh, this dude is for real. He is a monster. They don't talk like that about guys they don't think can be great. They believe Wiseman can be great right away, and the Warriors are expecting really big things from him this season.
Yeah, I really love this pick for them. I didn't think it was oh, gee, I guess we have to. We can't trade the pick. I guess we'll pick him. I was talking on draft night. I think this is a good move for them. And who knows, in a couple of years, you guys could all be playing this tape. I could end up being totally wrong. But I like it. I am hopeful for what he can do there with Golden State. And I think it's a great example, too, of the organization really making a difference in what this kid's development can be. All right, so we can put up the schedule. We want to tell Warriors fans what they need to binge watch this season. We got the first half so far, and we are all pumped for their Christmas Day showdown with the Bucks on ABC. Steph Curry said, I guess I have to find some things to do on Christmas in Milwaukee. Yes, you do, Steph. Nick, what are your expectations for their opening night matchup with KD, though, and the Nets?
There is going to be a lot of emotion. It's going to be tough for both sides because of what transpired at the end. But, Rach, I'd say this. In covering that team and being around Steph and Draymond the last year and a half, always, there was a ton of respect for KD. And it didn't end the way anybody wanted it to, but there is genuine love between all those guys and Klay because they know what they accomplished. So it is kind of weird after seeing the breakup. You're looking on the other side. You fit better there. But in the end, I think all these guys have an appreciation of what they accomplished, and you'll see that in how they speak to each other after that game.
I agree with you, Nick, but I expect a competitive game. I expect Kevin Durant and Draymond Green to be talking noise, and I expect Steph Curry to go off. I expect Kevin Durant to have a great game. I expect a lot of chitter-chatter. All that soft stuff that's over with now, Nick. They're going to go out and compete against each other. It's not no more that friendly stuff no more. The respect there, but I feel like KD has something to prove to the Warriors. Steph has something to prove to KD. Draymond Green has something to prove to KD. Hey, I'm waiting on this game.
I agree it's going to be competitive.
And
we know
Kyrie.
how these. And Kyrie. We know
Kyrie's a cayenne pepper and everything.
We know how these guys are on the court, so of course it's going to be a tough competitive game. But I do think it is important to remember how things ended with Kevin and the Warriors is so different from how they ended with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Steph Curry was on an international trip, stopped in New York to spend time with Kevin on the day that Kevin announced he was joining another team. That is how that transition happened. You are not going to get the same thing on this opening night that we did when, say, Russell Westbrook walked into the arena, right? Remember in Oakland with the little thing on, the photo vest, the whole nine. So we're not going to get that with this game, but I do agree, Perk, we will see plenty of action on the court. All right, finally, spoiler alert time. Caesars William Hill giving the Warriors the 5th best odds of winning the West. So, Perk, that's more in your line. What are your predictions for their regular season? Forget the playoffs. What do you think the regular season is going to be like, especially in that deep, deep Western Conference?
Well, I think it's gonna be great for the Warriors. I think they're gonna finish top 5, like I said. They're gonna be right in the thick of things. And what's gonna happen is they're gonna get past the first round. And I think this Warriors team could possibly make enough noise where they could make it to the conference finals. Don't save the video. I said.
We'll put it next to my James Wiseman video, Perk.
Oh, Perk. Conference finals. That would be that would stun me. As we sit here today, as great as Steph and Draymond are, if this team's going to the conference finals, you and I are going right to Las Vegas, and we're going to make a lot more bets because I don't know if they have the talent built up around Steph and Draymond as motivated as they're going to be to get back to that level this season.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.